There, I got the studio back audio track running in the background. Um, did a little bit of editing. I found I figured out how to use the camera on the laptop. Also found out that the laptop came with an editing program and a capturing program, so I was able to capture some footage of a coaster planet I was doing.
Foxy, how you doing?
Hey, Foxy. Man, as I was
there's a good shout
look
out,
at that.
Fox.
Yeah,
Oh,
Street
oh,
Fox
oh.
Coffee.
We gotta
That's why everybody
screenshot
knows
this.
about the new coffee shop over at Goldshire's Bakery. That does sound a lot better. We'll keep that. What we're working on here is the harbor. Like I said, I was playing World of Warships. There's a couple scenes there where in the harbor showing the different buildings in the background and the dry dock. So I had an idea. I said, okay, we can build a harbor. And that's what this here video tip is doing. We're going to do some landscaping because we're going to build a deep water base. Well, it doesn't have to be, but you can. I'm going to go deep with it. Then I'm going to put the buildings in right at the water level, so it looks like they're part of the, they're the dock and the boats are parked at the dock. And that's the idea of, and then within that area, I will build the portal for World of Warships, the same as I did for World of Tanks. Then we can look at making one for Crossout over by the racetrack. And that'll be the different portals that Grizzle can use to go to the different games and stuff, and then come back and then bring all their adventures to the park. I'm just making it up. It's just a storyline. The Prairie Dog Family is a creation from me speeding up a clip and accidentally realizing my voice was sped up too. So that's what we're working on. That's what we're working with. And so I made a clip on the PC of something I was working on with the harbor idea, and I brought in the boat there too on that one as well once I got the water put in and the building kind of situated. But I was looking too as how to build like some different high-rise buildings, look high-rise, to put around the track to give the impression that maybe the track is partially through the city. So we're going to work on something like that too, because we could put a hotel there and we can have the hotel overlooking the racetrack. And we can, so there's no reason there can't be two hotels in the park. Like I said, we can make this a high-rise one. I like to put a Space Needle in nearby so that they get an overall view of the park. Oh, here we go. See, this is where I was building that. Boy, that's zoomed out. But here's the buildings I was building. You see how I created the wharf that goes out into the water? And like I said, so the landscaping doesn't have to be perfect, just deep enough to create enough water to build your docks and your things coming off the land. And if you go too shallow at some spot, you can lose all your water. So it's just like like they got that land bridge going across. It looks like a land bridge, but really it doesn't go through because I had to go on the other side and fill that up with water as well. So the water on one side does not filter through, but you can. I could have went up a little higher, could have went over, could have came down, and we're going to work something like that. Like I said, this is just a clipboard. I'm just working on ideas here, and then once I figure out, that's why I'm kind of haphazardly. And the thing too is these buildings don't have to be perfect. They're harbor buildings, they're workshops, and so that's why I'm saying if they're kind of like mixed up a little bit, they could be weathered. They could have, they stand the weather, the test of time. Always there while the ships come and go. I'll put some stuff on the pier here. Oh, I'm gonna have fun with this, but I need to go back and finish the other stuff before I work on this. I had the idea. I wanted to get the idea put down to get it in the park before I forgot. And like I said, this is what I came up with. So Alex is Andy's design. He designed this. He came up with the idea. Explained to Alex what he wanted done. Then Alex went about doing it. And Mom said, "Yeah, it looks okay. It needs finishing touches like landscaping. You need bushes and trees and different things on the dock and stuff like that too. There's another type of ship too I want to get. It's like a pirate ship. So instead of just having a sailing vessel, I can have a pirate ship too. And see, this is where I took that whole piece, I copied it, and then I made another dock, another bay right next to it. And see, just like that in the photos in that one video I had, they reached out into the water where they were enclosures, and then you had your ships in those enclosures, but they're still in the water. Then there's ones too where they could close them off, then pump the water out. But you'd have to do that with like I said, if I go around the other side and build these on coming off that piece of land, it'll look like there'd be a dry one on one side, and on the other side you can have the water. Dry dock. So, like I said, you create your little pool, like with the landscaping. Then you build one with like a dry bay that would, if it had water in it, whatever was in it would float. And so you could create your dry docks that way. That poor boat been sitting there since the beginning of time. I finally brought them out. So, but see, it works. I like it. It looks like it goes underneath, but it doesn't. Like I said, I filled one side up and I filled up the other side, but that's my harbor idea. So, and as I say with the lamppost too, that's something too. Is like I put the one in place, then I brought because I was placing them, and you could do them in a sequence. Instead of moving it, I turned it first, so it became a part of that piece. So it had the 4 lights instead of just the 2. So little trick there. I did that with the ones over by the racetrack too. And you can you can hang flowers and you can do all different stuff with that. Like you can hang maybe a sign. Okay. Oh, sorry about that. Talking 7 minutes straight kind of gives you a dry throat, and I didn't want to be coughing with the mic going, so I paused the video. And I put the lights, different color lights and stuff to, for a different look. And if you turn the lights just right, depending on what you're looking for, you can highlight the banks, or like the one was kind of like highlighting the boat, the paddle wheel. That's cool. See, that's the idea now. See, I can build all the way up and in there, and that'll look like a dry dock. And then maybe create like a that's what it'll do. We'll build a lock type area, and then it'll make it with the locks going dry, and then you fill them with water to go out to the sea, and right in there we'll build a portal. So it's just an illusion. Grizzle doesn't really go anywhere. He just jumps on the PC and plays. So, but it gives me something to do. It gives a theme to build to, and it's kind of cool the way I can bring stuff in from the different games I've played. But oh, there's the throat again. Hold up, excuse me. All right, let's soldier on. A little break that wasn't too long, and we're back at it. That's all right. I'm having fun with this. Like I said, I found how to save stuff on the laptop. Better yet, because I have GIMP on a laptop, I have GIMP on my PC upstairs. I figure out how to do capture on one upstairs. So I have a couple screenshots of working on stuff up there, so I can do warships, tanks, coaster planet, and also cross out. I like cross out. I had a clip here not too long ago doing some cross out, and it's fun. I love it. And like you kind of, once you build something, you kind of get all right, that's cool, and then you look cool out there, and like, yay. And then the first thing you know, you get everything shot off your vehicle. It's like, oh wow, But that's like I said, that's fun too. Like I'm gonna get into see when you get in to do the different battles, player against player, you actually you can achieve more resources. You can get more XP, and with the XP and the different factions, you can get better things. You can build better things for your vehicles. Um, right now, I've got about 6 other vehicles I've built, but this is the one I like. I kind of worked up to this cab, and I don't know. I think I bought the cab. I bought it off the auction house. But the cab is kind of cool because I like driving trucks. So, and I thought I'd put as many axles on it as I can in case I lose one. I still can keep going because they do shoot your tires out. Because I try to shoot their tires out, and the one of the objectives is maybe you shoot their guns off the top of their vehicles and then take out their tires. Then they can't go anywhere, and then you can come back and finish them later while they sit there and wait. It's agony. I know they did it to me, but I've taken a few. I imagine there's a couple out there that go, "Who the hell was that? Oh, who that? Where's oh, get that? Beehive." I said beehive. Huh? Oh, beehive. Kind of little bee humor there. Very poor humor. Very poor. But we're motoring on. We're getting a little bit closer to the end of this clip. But see right there, that's what I'm talking about. See, I just photocopied all those, and see now you say, oh, but they all look the same. But that's the thing. You go in and you can change each one of those, make each one look a little bit different, and then you can create other stuff off of them, and it looks like there's a harbor started. Well, there is a harbor started. So. And it's like right across the street from the cave. Alright. This is going to work out so great. But, that's the idea I was going for, like that there. It's kind of neat. You come up with these ideas, and you can actually carry them through and bring them to fruition. And then the best part about it is once I get a lot of this stuff done, I'll pick a guest, use the guest, go through the park, get some good footage. Oh, another thing I haven't been doing, I need to put some more cameras up. And I'd like to get some cameras on the racetrack too, so we can get some footage of the races going. Yeah. And see, there's the off-track amusements. Huh? I think it's off-track amusements. There's the hammer. I remember, on one of those once. That was kind of what. Oh, I think the hardest part about that whole ride is the wait. I had no idea what was going to happen, so I waited in line, all nervous and trying to act bold and big. Yeah, I have no problem with me. Oh, I was scared. And then once we went through, one did its thing, I got off and said, "Hey, that wasn't bad. That was kind of fun." There's a couple times you got to clench your teeth because you go, like on a swing set when you do that, whoa, and get your tummy turning. That one does it just get a little bit more G's and stuff, so tosses you around. But we're getting to the end of this one. This is a lot of stuff. These are just a few extras I threw in at the end so I could get to the 1446, which we have. And there's some audio track I put there that talk about sliding that one down. So we're gonna do that right now. Hold up. Let's see, from the Prairie Dog family, ELAstudio and Sons, PhylEd and OelGrez, I want to thank you for watching. This is getting to be fun, and I've got a lot of other stuff I can play with, so back to the drawing board, as they say in the comics. Alright, we made it. We made 1446. We'll keep this. We will lose all the other tracks. We'll slide this one down, and then we'll put an ending to this. By the way, thanks for watching. Such a small space left at the end here. We'll have to fill it up somehow. Thank you for watching.